Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2, and this will be part 79. In the previous part, we dealt with the challenges of the Temple of Seasons, so we got another ritual part completed. We got some looting to do. The fallen heroes, they probably won't mind that we nick their stuff, will they? Golden battle axe. That one's trapped. Let's go and trigger the trap. Looks like we need the chime of opening yet again. We'll get Sans to identify these items. He's going to whine, but when doesn't he? Chime of opening. I know what it looks like. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you are. I should probably throw it down here somewhere, shouldn't I? Come on there. Should have range to open all three. It did. A heavy shield. Cool. Oh. A belt. And finally... wizardry in there. Okay, let's just craft around those items. Recipe book. I've already mentioned that I find Rondra's items to be incredibly broken,
really?
So make sure his inventory is clean so the items are appearing in proper order. So, it's time for him to complain. Not yet. Oh yeah. Cassidy is carrying the books, so...
Yes?
There we go. Clean up here as well.
Listening,
let's see what we got. Belt of Guiding Light. Music Death Magic. That's a belt. I have a feeling that he's getting knocked out by instant death spells. Just a guess. So let him have that one. Sentinel +2. The battle axe. I suppose it's a vandal trash. Spell shield. That sounds funky. Spell resistance 16. It's a heavy shield.
Yes.
I know this is a nice shield, but 2 charisma bonus for spell resistance and a better armor class. You know what? It's a worthy trade for him.
Listening, really.
Ceremonial Uzgard belt. Immune to death magic, immune to disease. 7 fortitude +5. That should ideally go to a caster, because of course casters have low fortitude. 7 usually. Which belt are you wearing? You are wearing Iljan's strength.
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious
You know what?
leader.
Let him get that. And then we can give the... No, not Water Spell. What's that? Oh, that's the bludgeoning. Okay. Guiding Light, she can have that. She's not worrying about. She is now. Cool.
I concur.
And then the cloak, of course. Where's my artificer's gloves? No lightning. Seal jaunt even. It is
Indeed.
basically an ability to make yourself undetectable completely and utterly. I'm fairly sure through seeing me slow look through it. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. So I'll just do a quick cleanup here. I'll do it very, very quickly. Just get these items. Try to tidy up a bit. I so wish this game would. I'll just drop these. Get rid of quest items once we are done with them. Warden's crossbow we can go in there. The Master's blade we can drop. The Master's scepter. Where's the Master's shield? It should be rather unique looking even. Where the heck is it? There we are. Drop. Let's just do some general maintenance, not overdoing it, so we can actually move on. So, sorted. Time to head out and then go for the next location we need to get to. Did we rest before? Likely. Do it again, no harm done. Don't worry, those items will be put to good use. Of course I'm going the wrong way because why wouldn't I? Go figure. Who would have guessed? Hopefully this is the right way. Indeed. Oh. That looks funky. Aha. Yeah. Inscription. Oh well. Looks like the graphics are breaking a bit. I hope that's not going to be a recurring thing. The dim mines. The zone portal is listed as being a location, but we can't actually get to it before we have done the gem mines. So you can safely ignore it for now. Should we get rid of? Nah, I can't be bothered fighting these guys to be honest. So I see no reason, so it should be fine without. It's bound to be very, very limited experience anyway, so let's just ignore them. It is in the nature of an awful good character not to necessarily instill issues, stir trouble, whatever you call it. So I know I'm not exactly role-playing this game, but there's no harm in having some restrictions. There's going to be quite a bit of talk going on here, just to pre-warn you. These other gem mines, the noticeable locations are the library, the communion tree, and the main barracks. I'll let our friend we get to meet say what he's got to say, so
The dust upon the floor stirs beneath your feet. What brings one of flesh and blood to this empire of spirits?
I am looking for statues of purification.
Has the Guardian returned then? I heard the whispers, but I did not believe. His echoes are strong in this place, and the tides of spirits ebb and flow, signifying little.
I know nothing of any guardian.
You do know of him if you seek the statues of purification, though perhaps you know him by another name. The Guardian was once a man, a hero of Ilfan in days long gone. He saw more clearly than most. He saw the threats that might destroy all we had built, and he sacrificed everything that our empire might live. A creature of magic he became, and an extension of the very weave. Our enemies, the men of Netheril, feared to face him, so they turned their eyes to weaker prey. By the Guardian's sacrifice, Ilfan was saved.
I know what the weave is, but just for clarification, the weave.
The weave is the unseen wellspring of magic, where all mages and sorcerers draw power for their spells.
We thought the weave eternal, an endless font of life from which the Guardian might draw. In this, we were wrong. The weave failed, and the Guardian faced a choice. Allow himself to die and leave Ilfan undefended, or draw his life from another source. For the sake of his people, the Guardian turned to the weave's dark twin, and thus he became a creature of shadow.
So your guardian became the King of Shadows.
Yes, though I prefer to remember him as the man he once was.
Still, he must be stopped.
So our leaders also believed. They devised the ritual of purification that we might weaken the Guardian. The words are recorded upon 5 statues. One such statue is here. The statue lies within the stone communion tree, a blending of arboreal and terrestrial. It symbolized the union of Ilfan's dwarven and elven peoples. Opening the tree requires similar unity. 3 elves and 3 dwarves of Ilfan spaced equally around its trunk. Without these 6, the tree will remain closed to you.
Where will I find 3 elves and 3 dwarves of Ilfan?
Spirits of Ilfan dwell here. Elves and dwarves who were bound closely to the Guardian and the man he was in life. His memory hangs heavy on their souls. If you gather these spirits to you, then the tree shall open to reveal what it cradles within.
The spirits are bound to the Guardian, but you are not?
No, I am not like them. They are bound here against their wills, but I have chosen to guard these scrolls.
I need only gather these spirits then?
It is not so simple. Just as the Guardian has fallen into shadow, so have those who were tied to him. Their torment has spawned a legion of foul undead, manifestations of their pain and sorrow. Destroy these undead, and I believe their spirits would reappear, for a time at least.
Okay, I'm good at that. So if I were to kill or destroy the undead, that might be enough?
Yes, but there is more. More that is my doing, I'm afraid. If you intend to bring spirits to the communion tree, you must undo the wards on the walls of these ruins, the ghost lights which keep the spirits at bay.
Ghost lights?
They are the wards designed to shelter Entrap the spirits within these ruins so they cannot spread their taint beyond this place. To your eyes, the ghost lights glow with a blue light, but to the spirits of my people, the glow is like that of the sun, a searing light that they cannot approach. As long as the ghost lights burn, the spirits cannot reach the tree.
How do I extinguish them?
The touch of the living is enough. When they are touched by one that lives, they will go out. And once they are extinguished, the spirits may pass.
Thanks for your counsel. So, based on the location of the area here, or I should say based on the area, we will have to locate those 6 spirits. They will be surrounded by enemies. The ghost knights he mentions, or he mentioned even, you can enable and disable them, and once we get to the spirits, you'll basically need to guide them all back to the different, to the tree, by switching off ghost lights in front of them so they can move forward, and switching them on behind them. If they have the option, they will always move away from the tree, which is such an incredibly annoying thing. So basically you have to move on ahead and plan the route for the different spirits. I'm still not sure how we'll approach this from an editing perspective, but I might just keep everything in, I don't know. But let us, for the moment, do a bit here before I end this part. Said he was guarding these scrolls, by the way. Let's
I concur.
prove his futility in doing that and make everything that's not nails the floor. Like the good adventurers we are. Sorry, Spirit. There are quite a few fights in this place, and because of that, the NPCs, of course, having sort of free will, as Cassavia is proving immediately, expect some issues.
All right.
Ghast. Ghastly. Don't like castle dudes. Level drained. How dare you, you bastard? Okay, this is did we defeat him or what? Yes, we did, apparently. Let's go and deal with the others. This is rather rude. So, thankfully, level drained. Just curious here. Yes, we did lose a level, but we haven't lost our spells. Can I don't know, whatever. Should be fine. So this is a good chance to showcase how the system works. No loot from them. We'll need to speak to this guy and we'll probably get some information. Let's just mark where we are. We are here and we need to get him into the communion tree. So, Let's have a chat, shall we?
Is it done then? Has the fool ended himself? Or did the ritual fail entirely?
This shade is cycling through events of the past, and perhaps has been ever since its death. I cannot say this for certain, but it is likely the one he is speaking of is the one who became the Guardian.
The ritual was a success, the Guardian lives.
What a waste! A waste, do you hear? And you can tell Ananias that I said as much. I did not tutor that boy for 20 years, only to have him turned into some mindless monstrosity. A waste, I say.
But he chose his own fate, did he not?
Oh, yes. Chose it himself. Ever the patriot he was. Sacrifices must be made for the good of all. Ilfan is a great nation, and preserving it is our responsibility. Well, I say this. Let the weak and the worthless make the sacrifices. That boy had a mind in his bone cage. He might have advanced the study of magic, but instead he threw it all away for love of country.
This is up for debate, but I'm going to say it because it's in line with the character. To sacrifice all for his nation, he did a noble thing.
I agree. There is nobility in such acts, and the courage they inspire in others to make similar sacrifices.
I heard how it ended for him, lying there screaming for near 100 days, with that fool girl at his bedside, as the weave slowly burned away what was left of him, bit by bit. But he got his wish, didn't he? Lost himself and became the Guardian. All that he was, all gone.
I need your help. Will you come with me?
Yes, I suppose I will follow.
Guess we will like that comment. So you can see the Tree of Communion is in here. There's nowhere else to go, if I'm not mistaken. Just want to make absolutely sure, because I don't want him to run. No, he can't go anywhere else. So if we speak to him, he should...
Yes.
If we speak to Spirit Guy instead of speaking to her, which I still haven't worked out how to pronounce her name, he should run into his spot. Where are you, Spirit Guy? There you are. You can see there are 6 circles around the tree. And this is basically how it's going to function. We are going to start on the east side and then work our way around to the west side, and then we will find the individual spirits. Likely have to butcher an awful lot of undead on the way, and I should probably cast Death Ward, which should protect against level drain. And then, of course, once we've defeated the spirits, we'll talk to them, get their side of the story and how they felt about the Guardian and all that kind of stuff, and then lead them back here. Once all 6 are standing around the tree as they should, the tree will open. But that will have to be for next time. I'll end this part here, and when we come back, we will do some spirited guidance, or spiritual guidance if you want. So on that note, thanks for watching, take care, see you next time, bye bye for now.